Sauti Soul and Micasa. You just listened to Tuale Fofofo. Play for you on the Drive Show. It is Stan UFM. And, yeah.
I've always wanted to ask what that means. Yeah.
And we can actually ask.
Let's do that.
Micasa in the studio right now with us. Welcome.
Yo, what's going on? Tulale 444 means we're going to sleep really well. We're going to sleep hard. So it's like a kind of like an insinuation. I'm sure you can let your mind wander. But basically it's like we had a great party in Uganda and we've partied till we drop and then we're going to go to the hotel and sleep. As abstract as that sounds. I'm sure.
Okay. Can we just say you guys you rocked at the Blankets and Wine yesterday. Absolutely rocked.
Thank you so much.
First time in Uganda.
Oh, guys.
Will you be coming back again?
Very, very soon.
You coming back for the music or for the girls?
Something about the women.
You say something about the girls.
The women. What is it about Uganda women?
When we go to places, we always have people that tell us, oh, listen, you need to do this and you need to try this and you need to whatever.
Yeah.
And the two things that we heard about this country, honest to God, was, man, you need to understand that these people party like like it's crazy. And I heard yesterday that apparently you guys reckon yourselves to be the Las Vegas of Africa. And I found that so true because I was like, man, this is crazy. And the second thing was, you better be ready to see some amazing women. So, both things have already been ticked off. It was amazing.
Definitely.
That's a compliment. So, you guys got together in 2011.
Yeah.
I was reading a little bit about your history. And so you didn't know each other before then, or were you working together before then?
No, we didn't know each other. And we actually met the end of 2010. And then only started working in 2011. And, we met through Micasa. And the time that we met, we never even knew that we Micasa. We're just three individuals that make music, of course. And, and everything just came together, and by chance, by the way. And from there...
So the first time you performed, how exactly did that work?
We didn't perform. I need you to
we just
try
jamming.
and put this in your head. Like, three people randomly meet on a rooftop. The one dude is DJing, and the other two literally just get added on by chance. Mo's brother was promoting the event and said, hey, you need to come and play trumpet with this DJ. Mo didn't know dude at the time. And then I was at the party as like a party person, and my cousin knew that I could sing, and he said, "Hey man, you should go ask him if you can pick up the mic." And I went randomly to do that with my hoodie on. I was very shy, and I said, "Hey man, listen, do you mind if I sing?" And he didn't know who I was. And then we just started freestyling. I started singing whatever I could. Duda was playing whatever instrumentals he had.
What?
Mo started just tripping on the trumpet, and then. After that impromptu little thing, everybody was, hey, can we have your autographs? Where can we get your album? And we're like, whoa, we don't know each other yet. So, and then next thing we knew, we got into the studio about 3 months later and we laid down a first track. And then we got so hooked, we made an album. And then next thing we knew, we released a song and then record of the year and then boom, now we're here in Uganda.
It kind of happened so fast.
It's been so fast. Crazy.
So it's been a roller coaster ride.
Of note.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
This is the best African tour because we've been in Uganda. We've done 4 countries so far over the last couple of weeks. We've done Kenya, Malawi, Rwanda, and obviously last night Uganda. And we're going to a whole bunch more places. It's called Micasa Unlock Africa. And the whole theme around it is a little bit different. So instead of us saying, hey, we come into your place, what we're doing is we're leaving it in the fans' hands. So we've created this platform that will be launching very soon, which is a website where fans need to create the demand for us to come. So instead of us saying we're coming, we want the fans to stand up and create a lot of hype on that website, which will then eventually unlock your country to get Micasa to come and perform.
Okay, so now that you're here, I read in an interview published somewhere that you were thinking of doing a collaboration with one of the artists here. And I want first of all to find out if that's right.
Yes.
The interview said the artist you want to collaborate with was Eddie Kenzo.
It's gone from a thought to reality. Yeah. From here we're going to the studio, so it's happening.
So why Eddie Kenzo in particular? Why didn't you figure, pick Eddie?
We ask around. We are a fan as well of Eddie. I mean, we saw a lot of hype around him last year, especially with the BETs on social media, and we were like, oh my God, who's this oak? And then we started to watch some YouTube videos and just listening to music, and it just happened to be that, you know, we started talking, and then these are how things happen in the music industry, you know. It's
so you just kind of meet someone you talk about. You're like,
he sent us the beat today, man. It is fire.
I guess the real question is, because I know there are a couple of artists who are listening to the show and they're going like, even me! Yeah. So how does someone get to work with, if someone wants to work with Micasa or someone wants, you know, how does someone get to do that?
Well, usually if it sounds great, and then let's rock, you know. Because there's some artists that we also worked on the third album that's we're not famous, of course, but the talent is there. You know, so we don't really look at someone being famous or successful. I mean, if the talent's there, it's there, and if it's workable, then let's do it, you know.
Okay, so that's how it works.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have to give you something good.
So if it sounds good, you can be anyone. If it sounds good, and then
I think that the easiest way is like hit us up on social media. You know, we at Micasa Music. So if you are an upcoming artist or an established artist that want to work with us, we always keen, man. As long as the music's good.
I know those artists who have someone else running their social media. You actually read.
Man, we are always on our social media. We are like obsessed.
I'm just saying, a lot of people are like, hey, he doesn't have social media.
Then they turn to someone else.
Who is reading that stuff.
No. So what are you working on at the moment? Apart from the track you'll be working on today with Eddie Kenzo, you'll be in the studio with him, but what are you working on at the moment?
Let me get this chance to talk, you know.
He likes it in the
Cue in the claps.
No, we're currently working on a track with Wizkid. It's actually done, you know.
You sampled that yesterday. Oh,
yes, we sampled that yesterday. And we're also looking forward to work with Yemi Alade. Yeah, so from Niger. So that song as well is pretty much done. So yeah, man. So can't wait.
Okay.
So let's talk about South Africa. Recently put out the 90% local music.
For sure.
How is that? There was a bit of resistance, but like, oh, it will not work. You know, or
has it been received really well?
Is it working?
Yeah, it is. It is working. It is working. Although people thought, you know, it's gonna be, you know, otherwise for especially you guys. Not getting played. That's why.
Yes.
It caused that thing.
But man, anyway, no.
Yeah, but I guess they'll push it to 90% African. You know.
Oh,
actually, that's what I heard. I actually heard that it wasn't 90% local. I heard it was 90% African music.
African music.
Okay.
By local meaning African continent. You know.
Okay, so has it really helped like South African musicians?
Of course, especially. I'll talk on my behalf as a producer. You know, way back, I couldn't, you know, like produce a song for someone because I know, number one, the CD sales are down, you know, and then airplay was not too really good, you know. So looking at royalty wise, it wasn't making any sense for us, you know. It kind of like kept us going back and saying, nah, this is not worth it anymore. So. For it being 90% now, it's just opening more jobs, you know, more you know, creativity to especially us as producers, you know. So yeah, man. Hopefully we gonna be getting paid better. You know?
Yes, that's always the bottom line as well.
And we need to talk about Jay's cooking in a bit because
yes, we're gonna get to that. But before we get to that, I have a question to ask for all the ladies. A lot of you guys.
Well, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
but, you know,
this is where we want to go.
Like,
before the cooking.
You know, I'm sure you know what I'm gonna ask you about.
This is where we want to go.
Who is the player in the group? That's
that's not what I'm gonna ask.
Who is the guy that the ladies need to avoid?
I'm a keyboard player. I'm a trumpet player.
And I'm a player. No, I'm kidding.
Next question: are you dating? Are you seriously seeing anyone?
Well, I'm married.
All of you.
Well, I'm married with 2 kids.
Okay, ladies, not there. Okay.
Jay, come on. Jay's
He's just gone quiet.
He's the sly person in the group.
Okay, I'll ask Dr. Duda.
Me, I'm very much involved and very much in a relationship with my music. You know. So, ladies, in case you're looking, I'm not available. But only special for Uganda, I am available. Yeah.
Only running now. That's special.
Like one-time offers.
Yeah. So you've got like 6 hours to make your move on me.
And Jay,
You know, I always skip these questions, man.
why?
Well, because they
I don't understand these questions. Like, I don't get it. It's like,
it's okay to just say, you know what, you're, I don't know, on Tinder or something like that.
I'm on Tinder. Swipe right.
Okay, he has successfully dodged that question.
Yeah,
we'll leave it
I
alone.
say he's the guy who's just.
So let's talk about cooking now, okay? Your cooking show.
You know, we were cooking this morning, the three of us.
Yes, you were making luambo,
We were
right?
making Luambo, yeah, it was great, man. We were there with Chef Henry, who's got a TV show, Kitchen Delights.
On NTV, yeah.
And that was wicked, man. So, you know, one of the things about food that for me has always been important is it carries a lot of memory. You know, it's, you can think of Uganda, your time in Uganda, and you think, okay, the show was amazing. You watched Portugal win the Euro.
Oh, God. It's just,
Sorry, let's just take a pause there. We watched Portugal win the Euro.
Oh, take a pause there.
For those of you that don't know, I was
Yes,
born
Jay
in
is
Portugal.
Portuguese,
so it's a
but
very
people were
happy
like,
moment.
what?
And then you think of what you ate, and that's the beautiful thing about food is that you remember the Rolex you had in the morning because social media.
Have you had a Rolex though?
Dude, like I asked people on social media, what should I do? People said you should eat a Rolex. I was like, man, that's going to taste pretty weird if I'm biting into a watch. But and I realized it wasn't a watch. So I tried a Rolex this morning. It was great. And then, you know, trying the Luambo was also cool. And getting to cook it was amazing. So cooking for me is my little hobby that I do. As like Duda is into cycling and he like loves cycling now and he goes cycling like for hundreds of kilometers. It's crazy. And then,
Really?
and
Wow.
and you know, Mo is into his family and into you know, motivational speaking, which is what he does in his spare time. So we all have our side things that we like doing just to relax a bit, I guess.
Okay, well, we'll ask him about cooking because we love food.
Yeah.
I like
Everybody
eating.
loves food, man.
Food.
I
Well,
like
there's some
eating.
people, you meet some people who don't like food that much, and you're like, what is wrong with you? I don't understand people like that.
Well, I think we're just going to, you know, get into a short break, reorganize ourselves, come back, get the questions on Twitter and Facebook. If you're out there and you try and figure out, you know what, there's something I've always wanted to know. I mean, he's dodged the single question, so...
Don't go there.
But you can hit us up on Facebook and on Twitter, that's 82 Sanyu FM, and we'll be able to take those questions.
The Drive Show on 88.2 Sanyu FM.
Just as we wrap this up, like there are a lot of kids coming up who are trying to get into the music industry and they're trying to figure out, okay, how do I do it? How do I, you know, get my music, for example, played in South Africa? Yeah. What the motivational speaker. what
little nuggets
yeah,
you
give
have
people who are
for
trying to get
people
into
who have a
the
dream, and you know, because things happen so fast.
Yeah, well,
and some people would say
sure,
you were lucky,
sure.
you know, but of course, madly talented too.
Yeah, but first of all, you gotta make sure that you love what you're doing, of course, you know, because some people just do it because, you know, like a friend's doing it or a friend did well, you know. So you first have to love what you're doing, and then also make or create like beautiful music, quality music, you know, because sometimes it just takes for one person, like in the world, to hear it, and then they can pass it on to the next person, you know. So for your music to reach the world, that's not a problem. I mean, you know, you can't always think that I'm in Uganda and I'm stuck here, you know. It just takes for one other person to hear it and it's gone, or online, or, you know, like those technologies on steroids nowadays where all stuff just flies. So yeah, it's just being yourself, practicing more, and being proud of what you're doing, of course, and loving it, and you'll go very, very far. You know, yeah. It's just like that's how we started by chance. This all started by chance. Like this wasn't planned 5 or maybe 10 years ago. This is just boom bang. There's Micasa, you know, and we're still together today.
Okay, so where do you see like African music going in the next couple of years? I guess I'll ask
the producer.
I guess African music now, as you can see, the likes of Beyonce and them, they trying to copy the sound. So it means the music, it's good, and it's going. And to me, it's international. It's international. So if you look at your Wizkid, your Yemi, who else, P Squared, it's a whole. Even in South Africa, man, they've change their sound a little bit just to, you know. So it's good. It's good.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
All right, so we'll have thank you guys for coming through. Very, very, very much.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We can't wait to come back.
Good.
We'll
We'll be looking
what's
forward
the
to that.
website that people have to go to? Because, just so...
MicasaMusic.com.
Micasa.
So all our social media is Micasa Music,
Yeah.
and our website as well is MicasaMusic.com, and that is where you can go and kick to go and make sure we come back. You know.
Okay. So Jay, for the ladies, what
Yes.
is your social media? just so people can slide in the DM.
It goes down in the DM. My social media is J something music. Mo's is Moti_Micasa, and then Duda is Dr. Duda at Dr. Duda. So that's simple. J something music, Moti_Micasa, Dr. Duda. And Micasa Music.
Okay, well, thanks again for coming through. Such a
Bless
pleasure
you
having
guys,
you.
man.
Bless
And we're
you.
looking forward to seeing you again in
You know what is our
Kampala.
next goal? Our next goal is to be here next year at the Ugandan Music Awards, picking up the best collaboration
With
Eddie
with Eddie Kenzo. So tonight we're going to go and try and make sure that we make that hit song so we can come back and, play that song on this station with you guys. Maybe premiere it here. Who knows?
Who knows?